This is what I call an angle that has legs. The legs, you remember that sneaking across the border?
Well, Dutch, the other match from Crown Jewel that I did want to touch on, we got Brock Lesnar going one-on-one with Bobby Lashley. This is going to be their second meeting after Bobby Lashley defeated Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble for the WWE Championship. That, of course, was thanks to Roman Reigns. So we didn't get a clean finish the first time. Probably this time we are. Who do you think comes out the victor between Brock and Lashley at Crown Jewel?
You know, that's a pretty interesting match too. And you got to put yourselves in the space of a WWE creative member, a Triple H, and kind of trying to figure out his thinking on it. How much longer is Brock's contract good for?
Isn't
this one of his last appearances?
I'm really
since he got a raise like 3 months ago when he walked out of that building. When he walked out, he got an extra $1 million tacked onto it.
I think he still has 2023 for sure.
Okay, it's going to be an interesting match. So they have met before, and who won that one? It was a DQ.
Lashley.
Oh,
Due to Roman getting involved. This was during the Roman and Brock feud in the beginning of the year.
Well, I think this is a brand new angle for them. So they're going to try to kickstart this thing. I think Brock goes over. Now, Lashley's a babyface, right? Or no? He's a babyface?
Yeah, Lashley's a babyface. And so is Brock.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters with those guys.
Yeah.
They don't really change styles anyway. They just beat each other up. But I do think in Saudi Arabia, I think that host stadium will be enthralled by this match. Two big guys. And if you just look at them in the ring, it is a spectacle. Brock, he's all hulked up. Bobby, too. I think Brock goes over in this one. I think. And then they start something, and maybe it could lead all the way to WrestleMania. Because, you know, they start these angles 6 months in advance.
Yeah. And
try to peak it off at WrestleMania. But I think Brock goes over with some kind of unique, different finish, whatever that could be. And I think they start something from there. But they do have, this is what I call an angle that has legs. The legs, you remember that sneaking across the border? Somebody used to do the interviews like that. Vince loved that. So an agent would say, go out there and say this and this. And he said, oh yeah, don't forget to say, creaking, sneaking across the border. He said, Vince, he said, I don't care what else you say. Just make sure you get the sneaking across the border. And said he loves that. So sometimes when you entertain Vince, you got a job. I mean, that's not true now. But it was an entertaining little line I would do. So, but Crown Jewel looks like a very good lineup. A great, I guess for $50 million, it could be a good lineup, don't you think?
It should be. Definitely should.
And just think that we're paying that too, because we're paying $5 to get a gallon for gasoline, and they're taking that money, sending it to WWE. See there?